But I'm looking, I am not an ageist, and I just want to be honest with you. But I want to hear what's your view on your age, and given the current challenges that this office is going to demand that somebody be energetic, because there is a lot of communication that has to happen. You liaise with a variety of stakeholders. And how are you going to manage the different stakeholders? And which are these stakeholders, in your view, that are critical to ensure that the Public Protector Office functions at its best? Thank you. Over to you, sir.
I hope I'm going to answer the first question correctly. If I remember that well, it was about independence and independence of the Public Protector. Am I correct?
That's correct.
Yes. The Public Protector is independent, and the independence is enhanced by the Constitution. Not every Tom and Dick and Harry can challenge the powers of the Public Protector, and it's up to the courts to interpret that. And the Public Protector needs to be guided in the enhancing of the independence. Guided, I mean supported by certain institutions of the National Assembly. I don't know whether that's adequate.
We move to the next question.
The next question is to disclose the standard of that I'm setting for the Public Protector. Am I correct?
No, it's not correct.
I was writing very briefly, and I thought we'll deal with your question.
The question was, you were given a questionnaire to fill and given an opportunity to disclose any other thing
Standard Bank, yes.
that relates to yourself and the fitness and properness of your candidates. So there's a Standard Bank issue that has not been disclosed by yourself. So can you comment on that in relation to your fitness and properness to hold this office?
I think I'm very fit to hold this office. The Standard Bank, if I remember well, the Standard Bank, we've been fighting over quite a number of things. And I can't remember which one exactly is the issue. Otherwise, I would have disclosed it. I am prepared to disclose anything about myself. Perhaps it was an oversight, but it's not a criminal offense. And it might be, I never committed a crime. My crime was to be involved in politics and was arrested several times. But for criminal work, I don't remember. I don't remember any criminal possession. I am fit and proper to do the job in the sense of my integrity. I've got integrity. One example is when I was working for the public, for the government special pension. I granted a person who deserved pension, the pension. I also found that I was not granted what I deserved. I was granted less. And as chairman of the review board, I could have changed that. But I told myself, integrity is required. I can't do that for myself. And the other things, I think I've been very honest. I've worked with a judge who's very honest, Judge Mokoditwa, who nominated me. We worked for years on political trials, and as with him, also as an assessor. He knows me for 45 years, and we have worked for them. He always wants me to be doing something. He nominated me. And when you are nominated by such a character who's blameworthy, who's blameless, I think that should be taken into consideration. He is protecting his reputation and is not prepared to tarnish himself with nominating somebody who has no good character. I don't know what else can I say, but I'm just praising myself here and saying that that was not a criminal matter. I can reveal a lot about Standard Bank, what I did to them.
Okay, I think we will leave it at that. We don't need to anything about Standard Bank.
Yeah.
Can you answer the other questions, sir?
His question. Your other question, sir, is oh, hey, I was writing very fast. It's salaries. Is it about salaries? About salaries that as
Because that's your question that is being answered now.
Have I answered it? About salaries, I was quoting, if you look well, I was quoting Mbeki, the author. I was quoting him, who was talking about salaries, and I say that it is indeed, the public protector can do something about that. What is the public protector can do is to go and talk to the people involved and say, this is not right.
Really wanted to pursue that, Honorable Bradenbach.
Not at all, I don't. I just want some explanation on the gun issue, why you think the public protector should involve themselves with reducing the use of guns.
Oh, the use of guns. Definitely.
Why is that a public protector issue? That's the question.
There's no issue that is not a public protector issue. As long as our government is issuing guns like in America to criminals, there are people who in court are sentenced and are told, you should not hold a gun. We have about 3 million guns, legal guns, which are which are now in, what's name? I want to say these guns are unlawful guns now. Now, the more guns you issue, the more unlawful guns you have, and the more people you kill. This is evidenced by by the things in Zululand, where 12 people have died, 12 or 13, people have died because of the freeness of guns. The gun-free movement, which I once associated with, was striving to take out that. Now, it's the duty of the public protector, not perhaps to investigate and see the role the guns are playing in our lives. And then go to the relevant authorities. Tell them, these guns can be treated this way. Perhaps after getting the gun-free society to give some information to the public protector. That's how the public protector. What I believe is that the public protector can go anywhere and say, this is wrong, I see this is wrong. For instance, I saw children walking, crossing a river, school children crossing a river, and they are going to school. It was on TV. You see children crossing the river, you know they can drown anytime. Now, public protector must protect the lives of those children by going to the relevant authority and saying, look, this is wrong. This is unhealthy. Why is there no facility?
I think it's, you've made your point, and
Yes.
we do understand your perspective of the role of the public protector. And if you can just speak very briefly
Yes.
on whether you don't think that your age works against you in terms of this position, given the fact that it has a lot of pressure. There is a lot of pressure that comes with this position.
Oh, I thought it was your question and it will come at the end.
Oh,
That's why I didn't.
Oh, you are still
I-
answering? Okay. you
No,
can
there
go.
are lots of questions that I needed to answer. Okay, madam, let me deal with that. Why I think the public protector, my age, 77, I don't hide it, but I'm fit and I'm a bodybuilder. I've said it in my, in my CV. I've trained a few bodybuilders at 40, way back at 40. And I'm fit. I walk in the what's name, 15 kilometer Soweto marathon. So if I can do that, this is nothing.